Get where that cash at and go ahead about your business. The frauds out here when the men and the women's side is the ones you should have a problem with, not the people that's being honest.
But Ray, what got me confused right now, Ray, this is coming from a man that don't want a wife, that don't want to be married. You understand? Saying he want to change another man is weird to me.
Well, hold on a second. I'm protecting brothers from fraud like Ralph Nader.
What?
You heard of Ralph Nader, right?
Man, you old as hell.
Hey, hold on.
Okay. What is happening?
So do men feel slighted when this happens? Do men feel like women are committing fraud? Because I'm sure women feel men are not being crazy. I'm at the gym, man, and I got these beats in. Y'all gotta bear with me. But listen.
All right, go ahead.
Women feel if a man says, I want a relationship, and then they have sex, and he stops acting like he want a relationship, they feel like, oh, you frauded. Do men feel that way if he's just kind of like on the roster? Like, do men have that same feeling?
No.
We that's where the communication comes in, man. If we were all being real with ourselves and the females are being real with themselves, man, the intentions will be there at the gate. Listen, man, I'm just trying to fuck. Or what you trying? Oh, I'm looking for a relationship. Oh yeah, well, we ain't gonna mix.
Wait, Derek, are you asking, do men feel like they on a roster? Like, that's what you asking?
What if you found out that the woman that you was interested in went on a date the day before your date and had a date the day after you?
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it.
Would you feel some way?
Yeah, I would. Me personally, because I don't share women.
What if you like her though?
If I like her and if I find that out, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna be like, damn, shorty. Like if we sitting down and we're having a conversation, she say, oh, something I went to, and I'd be like, oh, you seen this movie? And be like, oh yeah, I went to see it yesterday. And I'm like, damn, you ain't tell me. Oh, my friend, you going on, yes, what you doing? I'm gonna be like, all right, bet, I'll see you. And that's gonna be, I'm gonna let you know, I say, you gonna have to cut that shit out. You here now. So that's what if you here now, and you still doing that, then come back when you done. That's all I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be what it is.
But what if you haven't committed to her yet?
Don't have to commit to her. I'm not sharing somebody who's gonna, if I'm out Friday, and I'm like, yo, where you at? And you like, oh, I'm over here at the address. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm around the corner. I'm about to fall through that bitch. And she like, oh, I'm not fucking with that type of woman. It's not none of that going on.
How you consider it sharing, Popeye, if she not yours yet?
Exactly. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If a woman is fucking with me, she got one date to go on. Once she go in there one date and she experienced the experience and we talk and we got that rapport, it's a wrap. If you don't know that you trying to fuck with me after this date, then I'm not fucking with it.
But you ain't looking for love at first sight.
And that verse time piece is very important. That verse time piece is very important. That's what I'm getting back at here. I have no problem with, let's use the lady in the Instagram tape again. I have no problem with her giving every man there one date. I'm good with that. That's fine. But the problem is, in our time today in the black community, black women want to have these guys in a constant rotation, and most of those guys ain't ever going to get the yams. That's her problem.
That's true for me. They ain't getting a damn thing out of me.
So, Papa, I got a question for you. When you are saying this, are you telling the women that we are now in a monogamous relationship, or you are on the assumption that she knows this?
No, we're not discussing anything of that nature, but what we are discussing is how you gonna have me looking around this motherfucking city. So it's like if we go and get something to eat, or if I take you to a little lounge and we chilling having a good time, I don't expect to see your dog ass in another lounge somewhere, or for somebody to be walking up to me, oh, shorty, you was here yesterday with, I seen that, what's the name? Like, I ain't with none of that shit. Like, and I ain't sharing no woman. We ain't sharing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but your communication's off. But Papa, you just said, I ain't gonna tell her nothing she should know.
I'm gonna tell her
no. Popeye, if you have not told this woman that we are in a monogamous relationship, because dating and in a relationship is two different things. You just said, I ain't telling her nothing. So now you mad that you ain't told her that you want her one-on-one, but now she's dating other people because you never told her you were her only one. You can't have, that's crazy.
This is what I'm saying. First of all, hold on. Let me answer this real quick. Let me answer this real quick because it makes real sense. Listen, first of all, nobody mad about nothing. This shit don't even happen to me because I told you I don't do this. But what I'm saying is this: when if I'm dealing with a woman, right? I'm dealing with a woman. We go out, we talking. She's gonna know by the time the finish of that interaction that we're having that day, that hey, this nigga don't do this. He don't bring women out to no damn lounge and be one-on-one with no woman like this. I can tell that by the rapport of the people he has in here, by the way they react when they see me, by how he move. He don't just bring women out like that. So this man is pretty much saying, hey, you done made it to the second round cuts. You see what I'm saying? You outside now. I'm telling you some real shit. No, this ain't a game. Listen, it's not. No, listen to what I'm saying. Listen, it's not. Listen to what I'm saying. It's not a game. Because if I'm dealing with you, I have intention on some kind of role you gonna play in this life of mine, right? I already see the role. I see you fulfilling a role. That means longer term than just short term. So once you out with a nigga, and when we going through this, I'm not dealing with a woman that's moving a certain way. You're gonna have to show me that you're moving a certain way in order to gain that role, huh?
Papa. You're saying that you're Mr. Perfect.
Oh, I didn't say it. See how y'all just straight. I didn't say nothing about me.
I'm just asking.
We ain't talking about me. I'm talking about how, you know what I'm saying? He asked a question about being on the lineup with women. I don't deal with being in the lineup or an option with a woman. If you're dealing with me, you're going to deal with me. If you want to entertain niggas, I'm going to treat you like a hoe, and you can hit me when you done doing that. But until then, it ain't going to be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Unless you trying to do something for a nigga,
like,
leave with money or something.
Mutual respect both ways. Like, can she also expect that from you?
If she has that standard, I ain't the nigga for her.
So, Papa, again, but Papa, it's still communication.
That didn't make no sense, bro.
I'm saying, if she got that standard, then I ain't the nigga for you. But if you want a nigga like me, then you gonna bend your rules, baby. Because you ain't gonna get a nigga like me without breaking your rules.
There is women that do single dating. So he just has to, he just gotta make sure that he ain't, talking to nobody like me, because I'm talking to probably everybody.
But the bad part about it is, if y'all just listen, Papa, and I got what you're saying, King, I really do. But you are the assumption that every woman think the same way, and that's crazy for you to think that. That's what I'm saying. Is that?
No, I know women don't think the same way. I know that.
But if you have not, if me and you have not, if we are dating, me and you talking, but you have not confirmed that to me, then I don't know that I'm the one, because just because you taking me to this and people see me and this is how you move, it's a whole lot of men that move like you and still play the games. So you're under the assumption that everyone thinks the same, and that just can't be, because again, with communication, you ain't told this woman she was the one. You ain't told her that you just said she should know.
Okay, so the variable that's not in this is the actual date, the actual time we spend together. That's the variable. Maybe I didn't explain that, but I'm the type of guy that when we talking and spending time, man, we talking about everything. After this one night, you gonna feel like you done known me for years. Like it's a connection. It's like, I don't know, man. It's different. I can't explain it. But when you click, you click. You know what I'm saying? And I deal with people I click with. You know what I'm saying? And so typically, if we make it to the second cuts and we out and about, and I'm like, man, come on now, and I'm willing to actually spend some money on you, like actually spend some money on you. Yeah, we pretty much compatible at that point. And then when we get to talking, you gonna want this. You gonna be like, man, I need a nigga like this. Let me go ahead and listen to whatever the fuck he got going on, so I can go ahead and be happy for once in my life. That's what the fuck women. that's what it is, man. I don't know. Man.
So Popeye, man. So answer this real quick then. So if that's the case, right, and you done this with however many women that you've done it with, bro, how come you ain't married?
I'm not married yet. I have a candidate for marriage right now. I have a very great. She she really she about 75% done. You know what I'm saying? With her mile run. She on that last 400, and you know her shoelaces got a little loose. She got a little loose around that corner, so you know I don't know. We don't know. She almost there though. She almost there.
So what are you doing right now? So are you playing that game of trying to, you know, are you doing that to another female because, or are you waiting for that one to get her shit right so you can be that one for her? Like, what are you doing?
What you mean am I waiting? I'm expressing my problems. I'm expressing where we need to go. This is the goal line. This is what we both want. This is what it's going to take to get here. Right now, your performance level is not up to task. Maybe you coming in a little late. You know, being on time is being 15 minutes early. I'm that type of boss. So you need to show me you get here 15 minutes early. That means you're on time. You know, when the deadline is the 11th, I need it by the 9th. That shows me that you have initiative. I'm that type of boss. So I'm looking for that type of woman. But y'all can go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. Going crazy. Y'all follow that green. I was at the top, man.
Alright, I'm done. Y'all got it.
We not gonna settle Papa. Okay. Why are women talking to so many guys at the same time? It's a banner right there. Y'all wanna look at that banner? Listen to hold on, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Give me a second. Why are women talking to so many guys at the same time? It's that banner right there. Look at that banner. Trying to give you the premise of this conversation. Women are dating more than one guy at a time, you know. And women show up, pretty much the guy got to take care of everything. You know what I'm saying? So women essentially are having a good time on a regular basis. And, you know, I mean, one of those guys may really like her. She may not really feel the same way about him. He may just be the Wednesday guy, the Tuesday guy, the food guy, the travel guy, the gym guy, or whatever other titles was their homie thing. So some women like, yup, this is exactly what it needs to be. Y'all don't want to act right, so let us date on until somebody act right. That's how a lot of women feel these days. So I'm interested on both perspectives, you know what I'm saying? The women and the men. Some men frown on it. Some men say, hey, I can understand it. Most women say, I can understand it. Only a few women frown on it. You dig what I'm saying? So it's popcorn style. Got some new people on stage. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in there. We don't do cues. I'm going to yield the mic right there. I'm going to keep it pushing.
I'm like, the new era right now that's going on, like the girls that are dating like that and doing it like how she is on the Instagram post that y'all posted. I mean, number one, they don't care. And number two, they not sleeping with multiple men. They'll probably have somebody, shit out of the 6 dates they go on. One person out of that might be lucky, but most times you're still messing with the old thing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that was already there, that was already accessible for sex already. An ex or, you know, someone that you go to, you know, whatever. Like I said, the new ones are dates. So, I mean, it's kind of harmless. I mean, it's just sounding like the men are probably mad because men are spending money. But, I mean, if they want to do it, they want to do it. Right? Who's stopping them?
It's easy, too, Teflon. Like, nowadays, it's like a meta. Look at